little valentines. Welcome back to the merriest place on the internet. Today I'm going to show you how I put together my tiered trays. That's right, trays with an S, because I have two, sort of. This one's actually like two shelves that I use as a tiered tray. Yay. Let's start with taking all of my Christmas stuff off of my tiered trays. Yeah, I still have Christmas on my tiered trays. Honestly, because I was waiting to film this video. I wanted to film my trays for you guys, and yeah, so we're gonna take everything off and clean the trays. I do have to move my trays because the handle doesn't fit under the ledge bit of my cabinet, so I have to scoot it out, clean it up, and then put it back. And I had these little stringies on there still. I was just so excited when I got my tiered tray that I didn't even take all of the stringy things off it. Next, I'm going to vacuum up the glitter. Here's the thing, I will never, ever, ever, never, ever use holly with glitter on my tiered tray again. The amount of glitter my family ate is probably unhealthy. And that's craft store glitter, so it's not even food grade. Yeah. So I'm gonna vacuum up all the glitter, never use glitter on a tiered tray again. Tighten up this bottom screw because my middle tray, my second tier, whatever, was a little loose. So we tightened that up, cleaned everything up, we're looking good. Here are all the things I'm going to be using. I was going to take them and show them all to you and be like, look, I got this and this and this and this is what we're going to be using. But I honestly don't know what I'm going to be putting on here. I'm just using my extras that don't go on my Valentine's Day tree. And yeah, I'm going to put some sprinkles in this thing because I really love having sprinkles both on my tiered tray and just on my food. So I'm going to put a bunch of different kinds of Valentines, pink and white Valentine sprinkles, and put them in my sprinkle dispenser. Move my tiered tray back, and we're going to start putting things on a tray. So, caveat to my tiered trays. They have to be functional. I don't just use them as purely decorative. Mine are functional, so things that I use to make tea, because we drink a lot of tea, we love tea, and also sugars and cinnamon and other things that I use in my breakfast. Breakfast time, the things I use at breakfast time. So I have to have all these functional things. Okay, so quick side note upon the other side note, I bought these colored lids for my mason jars so that I didn't have to buy different mason jars for every holiday for my tiered tray. I just bought a set of different colored lids. They'll be linked in the description below because they really make me very, very happy because I have every color I could need except pink, which is kind of funny. So I used purple because, well, that's kind of Valentine-y. Purple is more of a Valentine's color every year. And I just thought it would be a nice extra little pop. They also match my tea bags that have purple on them. So it all works. So I'm basically just putting things on the tray that I use and then a few extra little decorative items. You will see that I will put a whole bunch on and then take it off, and this tray is going to look nothing like it starts to look like. But I feel like that's kind of the fun of a tiered tray, is it's you just never know what you're going to get. It's very Forrest Gump with a box of chocolates. It's a fun mystery until the end. In fact, I think I've even rearranged it a tiny bit since filming this, which is kind of funny. These little Valentine necklaces that say love with hearts, there's a purple one and a red one, I wanted them to hang as a garland on this tiered tray so bad, and they just wouldn't work. They wouldn't stay. And like I said, my tray is functional, so I couldn't set something on top of them because that stuff gets moved on and off. I pick up the sugar bowl and use the sugar, and then I put it back. So I couldn't use it to hold the beaded garland on there. Anyway, I tried that heart garland and everything. The garland, just this heart one, I tried that one, gave that one a valiant effort as well, and I just couldn't make them work. Thankfully, I have a second tiered tray, which I'm sure they'll make an appearance on. You'll have to watch and see that. I did get a cute necklace on there. I got one of them on there, but I couldn't get them to hang the way that I wanted them to hang, but this is just me putting the random things that I have. Oh, back to functionality. Those sugar bowls, I got them from the Target. Also the little tiny white dishes, that tea that I just took off right there. They ended up not on the Valentine's Day tiered tray, but they're in my cupboard awaiting St. Patrick's Day. We'll see what happens. Oh, we also use this for hot cocoa. So I'm filling up one mason jar with little marshmallows so that my daughter can use it for hot cocoa. So she like takes little, it's just cute to have little marshmallows on your tiered tray. Like, and the sprinkles and everything, they add the finishing touch to a tiered tray and the finishing touch to festive food. I got a whole thing about it. Anyway, now I'm using paper valentines to just kind of fill in some things and see where things are going to end up and what's going to go in what. And we're nowhere near done with this tray. Okay, we're like halfway there with this tray, I guess. But paper valentines are super great for any Valentine fillers. And you can get like heart doilies like that at Dollar Tree. They come in a pack of like 30 or 60 or something. It's ridiculous. And then you just get like construction paper, cardstock paper, regular printer paper, whatever you want in like the Valentine colors that you're using. You just make paper Valentines. I have so many and they just fit in little places. So cute. You can stick them on a window, like a window sticky. I put them on my Valentine's tree. I've got a couple on my tiered trays. They're just super cute. So quick tip, I should put that in the Sparkle Mail email. I have an email list called Sparkle Mail and it goes out once a week and I have a quick tip on that. Oh, I just put tea bags in the mason jar instead of shoving them all in the heart candy dish or in the little dish. You know, we're just being efficient, functional, and adorable. Yay. But yeah, Sparkle Mail. Sign up for Sparkle Mail, weekly email. It's got quick tips, things like the Valentine's hearts, and you'll see the quick tip that went out this week is about florals that you'll see at the end of this video that I kind of just booped at the last minute. Hey, I think this tray is almost done. Okay, I'm gonna leave that one for now and then come back and add the finishing touches to it. And we're gonna move on to this tiered tray, my Krampus tray. Those little Krampus art pieces are from a friend of mine. She's an artist and she's beautiful and amazing and her art is incredible. I'll link her YouTube channel below, but she sends out those wonderfully delightful Krampus Christmas cards. Those are her Christmas cards that I had on my tray. But yeah, I love that I had a Krampus tray and that she supplies me with that. And I'm gonna add in these little unicorns. Grandma gave those to Ruthie, my daughter. My mom brought those for her and they're so cute. And Ruthie said I could use them on my tiered tray. So they'd be perfect for your trays. So I put them up there. Then I add in a few more paper Valentines. I folded the ends because this, as you can see, that there's space. They're falling into the spaces on the shelves. So we're just gonna fold them so that they kind of have a way to stand, and then I'm gonna try to make this mason jar work. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with making that mason jar work. And then I got coffee filters in that little candy dish, and then I get to make the garland work. This made me so happy. The way this has little knobs and things, this candy dish filter cup thing is not working for me. We're gonna fix it. But I'm excited I got the garland to work because I think it just really added something special to this. Sorry about the lighting on the camera. It likes to make decisions. And then it will right itself. Ugh, life. It's hard. Being a YouTuber is hard. Anyway, I finally figured out that the coffee filters didn't really need to be in anything. And then the little measuring cup that I use for scooping coffee. I don't use it. Husband needs to use it when he makes coffee. He likes to use a scoop. I just dump what looks good. And then we've got this thing almost done. I really am digging how it turned out. I was able to sneak one more garlandy thing on there. One of those cute Valentine necklaces just hung perfectly. And this just turned out super cute. I'm just making sure everything is easily able to come on and off of it because things come on and off of it every single day. So just make sure everything looks good. Okay, let's finish this thing. I'm gonna go and rearrange just a few things, and then we are going to bring in my secret weapon, which is florals. Listen, this was the quick tip in Sparkle Mail this week, is the idea that like flowers just can add a finishing touch. When you're decorating something and you look at it and you're like, it's missing something, adding in a bunch of flowers can sometimes just be the perfect little cherry on top that brings it all together. And so I'm always looking through Dollar Tree and other craft stores and places. I'm always like, anytime I'm in a store that has artificial flowers, I'm gonna go down the aisle just to make sure there's not something that's gonna come in handy for me. So florals, always add the finishing touch. A few more rearrangements, and then the tray is going to be all done. Oh, I think it's done. Wait. Now it's done. I am so pleased with how they turned out. If you want to see how I decorate a Christmas tree for Valentine's Day, you can click or tap right here. And for more seasonal decor fun, you can click or tap right down here. Thank you so much for watching, and until we meet again, sparkle on.